do you feel?
I'll start. People spoke. This is what people wanted. I vehemently disagree with the decision. We have a democratic system in this country. We should value it. We should love it. We should protest if the situation arises that we need to protest, which I'm sure it will.
The headline was America makes a perilous choice. I think that in 2016 we didn't know what we would get from the Trump administration, but we know now. And we know now that he will have almost unfettered power.
I will not change my viewpoint because it didn't win this election, but I will open my ears to people that said, I have issues too, and they're different from yours, and this is why. And I think that's why what she did was so important, because she and Donald Trump are rarely put in the same sentence. And the fact that she got responses of people saying, you both seem to care about the working class, we sit here not voting for Donald Trump saying, huh? Yeah. But like, there's a point there because there were millions and millions of people that felt heard. And that's what I'm trying to lock into. It won't change my stance, or maybe it will. I'm open to someone trying to convince me.
That Donald Trump is good for people?
If that's what you're hearing, you're missing my whole point.
I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't understand how you could be a woman and vote for Trump. It doesn't make any sense. It's like having your dog drive a car because he likes car rides. Or something. Like, it just does, like, it doesn't, none of it makes any sense. Do you know what I mean?
People seem in shock this morning, frankly.
You know, I mean, maybe it's an extremist way of looking at it, but you push a certain amount of people too far and they're going to start fighting back and it's going to get ugly.
Heartbreak, a little bit.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can see this really means a lot to you.
Yeah.
The country that I grew up in, I have a feeling it's not going to be that way anymore. So it's scary.
I feel great about it.
Yeah, you're happy with the result?
Very happy.
What do you think happened last night in terms of America and the change?
I think people underestimate who supports Trump. I think that Kamala Harris was favored by a lot of people, especially around this area. We're not from this area, but I think people underestimate that there's a silent majority that that comes out on election night for Trump.
I will make it my life's mission, my dying wish, that none of you weirdos can hide in the future. You can't lie to your kids, you can't lie to your grandkids about, oh, it was so confusing, it was hard to see the truth, he was so convincing. I will not let you get away with that. Like, that was not normal. This is not normal. I will make it clear to everyone. Like, I will make sure no one is confused about how things were right now in this very vital, crucial time in American history, that it was not confusing. It was not confusing at all. You just stood for that. You stood with that and for that. Like, I can't emphasize enough, there will be nowhere to hide, and history is going to look back on this and look back on you in a very negative light.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, and we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes. I can't believe this country did this again. Why did I let myself have hope?